Okay. Hello. Wait, am I live? Yes, I clicked go live. That's generally a good sign. How is it going, everybody in the stream? Will, Kenny, Paul, how hard is it to cop? I imagine that this is going to be the toughest drop yet because a lot of people want that large size and there's 12k units, which just, I don't know, I feel like that's not a lot because the last medium drop sold out pretty quick. So I don't know, there's a lot of potential. Glorious greater than Finalmouse. That's a you could potentially get banned for a comment like that. Rip Beardsy, yeah, the mustache did indeed go. I was preparing for a lot of comments about that, but it just is what it is. And it was not due to any one reason. Really, just one day I woke up and it was like it was all fucked up, and then it was itchy, and I was just like, you know what, it's over. So it's a good start for like the new year. You guys know what I'm saying. So that is what it is. How long do you think smalls will last? There's less smalls, but I feel like there's also way less demand for smalls. There's 8K. But I mean, honestly, if you're in my stream, you should pretty much be able to cop right at 5. And then, like, I don't think it's going to be so much demand that you won't have time to buy it. But, yeah. Thoughts on Romanians? It's a country, among many others in that region. No, don't worry. There's always the future. I might be right back on the mustache grind. You really never know. But the first day though, I really looked at myself and I was like, what the fuck? It really caught me off guard. But from there, we were chilling. Okay, wait, we got Finalmouse pulled up. That's what really matters. 12k large units. That is indeed the number. Large is the same size as the Ninja Finalmouse? No. And since I'm such a good YouTuber, streamer, whatever you want to call me, mouse person, I pulled up the shapes on Elo Shapes, and the orange outline is the Air 58, and then what would this be called? Cyan, maybe? I'm not really sure what the color would be, but that is the Tiger. So there you go with the shape comparison. It is a little bit smaller, just all around. It says 5 millimeters more narrow, which is kind of crazy, but it's going to be larger than the medium, and that's all we can really hope for. Wow, so prepared. I know, that's like more preparation than I've put into pretty much anything on this channel. What is that website called? eloshapes.com. eloshapes.com. It's not like a end-all be-all, but it's definitely a good reference for shapes. Like, it gives you an idea. Sometimes he comes in my streams, but today may not be the day. Is it going to be sold out instant? I don't think instantly, but I feel like there is a chance it goes under 15 minutes, but I don't know. If you've been in my Finalmouse drop streams, I'm not the most accurate when it comes to my guesstimates of how long they're going to last. Buy the mouse. People are too fat. Fat, fast, whatever you mean. I agree. Are you buying a large? Yeah, I'm actually only buying a large. So it just is what it is. It's probably because I bought the medium last drop. I think Finalmouse is going to send me both sizes, but I need my mice. And I bought a fucking M2K yesterday. Hold on, I can go on Twitter and pull that up. What is it? This mouse costs like $400, a wired mouse with a cable. But guys, that's just life. Sometimes you gotta buy the $400 wired mouse. How much time until the drop? 7 minutes. Big 7 minutes. 4K dongle is in the box for Finalmouse? Yeah. Rip the stash? I agree. Don't worry. It's coming back though. Bigger and better than ever. Is it true that it's going to grow in stronger? Any mustache experts in here? I need some cope. Because I'm not going to say I'm regretting it, but I'm going to be back in the mustache arc. Did you shave? I did indeed. The mustache did not just like fall off. Why does your top lip look like CGI? Yeah, that's the part that really like has fucked with me. The mustache was like masking it. But it's all that matters is the mouse, not the mustache. You look 20 years younger. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. They're like, you look 5 years younger. And I'm like, that just is what it is. Yo, buy me one. I might do a giveaway. I'm not sure. But I just feel like, realistically, when are they saying this is going to ship out? We estimate that batch 3 pre-orders will begin to ship out before the end of February. I don't know. I'm going to do a giveaway for some ULX mediums, like, around Christmas time. So I just feel like that makes more sense than being like, yeah, I'll give away a large and you'll get it in like months. I don't know. Something about that. I'm getting the small one because I'm a little bit slow in the head. I mean, that's not really... There's nothing wrong with the small, presuming you've used the Ultralight 2 or Starlight small size. Which one are you going to get? I'm going to get the large. I presume Finalmouse will send me out both of them. I don't know when, but that is just my presumption. Bear in mind, you had 3 months to Finalmouse's estimates. True. Looks like the small weight was updated. Yeah, they updated all of the weights, and then they said that the weight is measured without skates, and they have a variance of 2 grams. So what this really means is the lion, the medium size, is coming in at like 37, 38 grams on most scales. So the large will probably be under 40. That's my hot take estimate. Probably under 40. Continuous production? Yeah, they're continuing to do drops and produce mice. They are not wrong in that regard. And without the shell. LOL. Is the G502X Plus good? If you're looking for a G502, if you're looking for a competitive lightweight mouse, probably not. I just like that. This is like a Finalmouse drop stream, and you just have like this G502 person wandering here. Your face is naked? It is indeed. Shaved a few days ago. It was not today or anything too traumatic. Eased myself into it before streaming. Will the cheetah be good for fingertip? Absolutely. You know, the Ultralight 2, Starlight 12 small, those are some of the most popular fingertip shapes. It's just like a smaller, lower, more narrow version of the medium size, pretty much. 2.5 months to ship. Yeesh. Yeah, because I think the estimate is like before Chinese New Year. They'll ship out. But I mean, what if there's a delay and then it's after Chinese New Year? You know, these are all factors to consider. How much time until the drop? 4 minutes. Big time. Guardian is objectively better. I feel so bad for anybody with a mind who thinks that. But, you know, what I will say is I think the Guardians generally stay in stock longer. Unless there is the reverse psychology. But there generally isn't. People usually just go for the colorway that looks nicer. And the Phantom clears. I was talking to my friend who doesn't know Finalmouse or like anything yesterday, and he was like, why would anybody get the bronze over the blue? And it's like, see, it's just bronze. It's not gold, folks. It is not gold. What are you eating? I'm eating nothing. Good comment, though. I like your face. I enjoy that comment as well. Is it going to get seal of approval? Is what going to? The new Finalmouse shapes? I think I will take a Beast X Mini. Yeah, they say that's going to drop early 2024. I don't know, January or February. Refresh. It's available right now. I feel like it's not, but you know what? That's good bait. Guardian looks more anabolic. I don't know. Nobody's ever tried to eat a Finalmouse. Oh, cool. What kind of cereal? See, you don't want to get timed out for spamming something like that. Is the Super Light the same size as the Tiger? No. You can go to Elo Shapes and pull up the size comparisons if you want. I have work in 30 minutes. Will it go live before? Yeah, it's going live in 3 minutes. So, presuming you're free for the next 5, I'd imagine you'll have time to cop it. I'm edging to this live stream. I always read comments that say that. I don't know why. Do you think it's worth it? Honestly, like, if you aren't sure, if you haven't been waiting for the drop, I don't know, just going into it blind, if you, like, I don't know, I just can't imagine, like, buying a Finalmouse and not being, like, a Finalmouse fan or a mouse enthusiast in general. But if the shape and weight is what you're looking for, you picked a good time to be in the mood to buy one. Because apparently, they're not doing another drop, despite the continuous production, until March of 2024. So we had the medium drop on the 10th, and then it's like now it's the new shape. So there's a lot of FOMO to be had here. What size are you getting if you're buying it? I'm getting the large. Just because like there's 8K cheetahs, and I feel like there's going to be less demand for those anyway. But I don't know. I don't want to take a Yuta away from somebody when I'm sure I'm going to get one from Finalmouse. Even though, do I really care that much? Not really. But yeah, it is what it is. What a great response. How much time before sold out? Nobody really knows. But I got to stop yapping because shit's about to go down, realistically. How much will it really weigh? So you see these weights, 37 for the large with estimated variance of like 2 grams. So under 40 is what I'm going to go with. Yo, Koi Koi with the 2 big ones. Rip a Boardsy mustache. I agree. Everybody should pay their respects to the mustache. Code for Finalmouse? Code RJN. Just kidding, folks. Just kidding. That is a reference to It's like 6 years ago. Damn. 5 years ago? I don't know. When's this shit gonna be ready? Small or large? I'm going for large, but you can really go with whatever you desire. This is hype. This is hype. Has your Finalmouse started to have side quality issues? No. The only thing that sometimes annoys me is the post travel, but I'm gonna make like a 1 month update, and I'm still using it as my like main, and no quality issues have really came up yet. Guys, it says 5 p.m. and the mouse is not in stock. Am I being trolled? Yo, are those 50 Mexican pesos that I just got? I'm sorry, I gotta check out. Shit's getting real serious, guys. The Finalmouse drop is live. Okay, we got to do this captcha off screen. You guys remember, I'm not the best when it comes to captchas. Like motorcycle, see, I don't even want to click it because I'm just going to, you guys are going to make fun of me if I fuck up. It's all good though. What are you guys getting? Like, what are your captchas? Now I got to pick stairs. Oh, this is a horror show. Like everything is this. Is that stairs? I don't know. See, like this is all tough. Let's go with these. Oh, we're goated. We made it through the captcha first try. And I get another error. This always happens to me. You know, I'm not even going to fuck around. I'm just going to go on my phone. That's what happened last time. I'm in line, crashing hard, sold out. Site crashed. No error for me. In line. Fuck, if there's a line, that's no good. But yeah, I don't even know why I try on my computer. It's like, I just know what's going to happen. For some reason it's just impossible. Sold out? I don't believe it. I got it. I'm in queue. Damn. My phone's on 4%. If my phone dies, that would be a horror show. Oh my god, I just added a Guardian to my cart. Yucky. 787 viewers. Damn, there's a lot of competition for these units. 20k units. Crosswalks. Yikes. This is the toughest thing ever. I'd rather do like, I don't even know. I don't think I've ever had a college class half as hard as these Finalmouse captchas. Okay, solve the captcha. I'm in line. We are in line. What's my estimated time? Less than a minute. Okay, God bless. Alhamdulillah. I don't know. Don't know what quote I want to use. I got it. Let's go. Happy to hear. Seems like a lot of people are getting it. A lot of people are saying sold out. In line to check out. I am as well. How come you're not going for small? I don't know. I have like over $1,000 worth of mice that I'm not going to see for like months ordered. So it's like Finalmouse is probably going to send me the small. So I don't need to order another one. Like I'm running out of room to fucking store my Finalmouse. Inshallah. Yes, that is the phrase I was looking for. Should I get small? Oh, I can check out W. Okay. $189. Oh, $206. I forgot. That's how they get you. Confirm with side buttons? I swear I just confirmed it. They double charged me. Just kidding. Yep, I just got a large. Let's go. Amazing. Giveaways? I'm going to give away a few mediums that I'm actually going to have in hand pretty soon. No mustache? Indeed, it is not CGI. It is not CGI. Okay, so, besides, you can always pick up a small for a new color when they come out. I don't know if they're going to do new colors, surprisingly. Let's see. Is there anything? Any tweets from Finalmouse? Did they not tweet about the drop being live? Oh, they did. Wow. Shocking. Mustache was CGI. True. Seems like everybody in here got it. The queue is such BS. I'm still in it. Never mind. I lied. Board's using the AI beautify feature on his camera. Yeah, I've always wanted to have like those Korean like skin smoothing beauty filters, but I've never gotten around to it. Well, I guess I'm not getting one. I was only gonna get it if the checkout worked. What do you mean? Did it sell out? Oh my god, what is happening? Jesus, the fucking flashbang. Let's see. Is it still in stock? Looks like it's still in stock. Got my blue beautiful tiger ordered. We are one in the same. Should I post my order confirmation? I mean, I got to. It's a Finalmouse, realistically. Damn, $17 in taxes. New York, such a crazy state. Bordsy, do you want me to carry you on Apex Legends? I'm good, man. That game is dead, and I'm just chilling. In queue before Bordsy and still in queue. What were you in queue for? A large phantom? I find that crazy to believe. Got my beautiful bronze tiger coming in. You know what? Whatever floats your boat, man. Yo, Kenny with the 5 big ones. Bordsy, can I ask you how you're liking the Aqua Control Pro Neon? It's incredible. It's pretty much like It's literally like a Heian Surface, but with like Chinese IPU base. But the quality was really good, so much better than the black one. I'm gonna make a video. It might be tomorrow even on the mouse pads I like. Guys, you need to make a shop account to make the transaction even faster. I mean, I used Apple Pay on my phone. You can use like just a credit card, but yeah, Shop Pay is valid. Don't wait in queue. What's that mean? In queue, waiting time 5 minutes? That's kind of fucked. How many have sold? My number guys from the previous streams. I need my number guys on it. How many units are left? Have you tried the Keychron M4? No, I'll have it on the way soon. I asked them Mechkeys to send me it, but they ignored it. I asked them for a few mice that they just ignored. But, you know, that's the thing with Mechkeys. They get me a lot of the Chinese mice I want, but not all of them. Got my blue cheetah, W 30 grams. Realistically, it's going to be 33, but, you know, does it matter? Does it matter that much? 30, 33? No, but we gotta be realistic. I literally opened website and got it instantly. Yeah, that's pretty much what many of us did. Will you get the B6 Mini? Of course. Could you imagine me saying no to that question? Yo, how's it going, Mr. Mako? Is that Cleveland Indians logo? Or is that the new Guardians logo? Your stream notification reminded me I needed to buy. I got one of each copy in large. Wow, I'm doing so much for Finalmouse. Wait, you live in NY, like in the city or upstate? Yes, I live in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, born and raised. New York gritty. God, that reminds me, I gotta show that fucking Eric Adams video. That was insane. That deserves national attention. It deserves to be like a campaign ad. Whenever like people think of New York City, they should see that video. Yo, 844 viewers. That's the Finalmouse hype. People want the Finalmouse tiger and cheetah sizes because it's those OG Finalmouse. I feel like they did better marketing like this time around. Well, it's not like better. They kind of had like a layup. It's like, yeah, they have the new mouse in their old shape sizes. So it is what it is. There is no way it's 29 grams. No, they're not even trying to tell you that it's 29 grams. They say the approximate weight is 31 grams, and then there's the caveat that the weights are measured without skates, and there is a potential 2-gram variance. So, you know, it just is what it is. Smalls selling out faster? Well, there were only 8K smalls to begin with. So, because they estimated more demand for large, obviously. Yo, Lum, with the two quid, do a video on the Dunu Vulcan? I have no idea what that is. It's an IEM? I don't know. That could be like the 10th pair of IEMs that I just try and hate. No shipping for Brazil. There's a whole list of countries. I would be surprised if Brazil isn't on it. But I thought they had like the $15 duty-free international shipping, but I could be wrong, man. I could be wrong. The site is broken for me? Yeah, it's fucked up on my computer for some reason. I have no idea what it is. So I just did it on my phone. Okay, I just tweeted out my order. That's what you got to do. That's what Finalmouse is all about. 1,483 small blues. So that's like less than half of the stock. How long has drop been live? 8 minutes? I don't know. I feel like we got 10, 15 minutes of stock left. Maybe more. Maybe less. Lol, I finally refreshed on my phone, then it worked. Like you were in a queue and then you refreshed and it worked. BoardZ site got error in Chrome, so I had to go to Chrome Canary to buy it. See, this is all shocking stuff. Yeah, mine fucked up on Chrome too, but it happened last drop, so it just is what it is. 3389 large blues. That's interesting. Because I think they had like 6K of each size to start with. So this is it's not selling out instantly. I flipped a coin 10 times saying heads was buying it, and it was always tails, so I'm not getting one. See, I feel like that's just the universe testing you. It's like all signs are pointing towards no, but perhaps the answer is yes. Next batch will have lion, right? Probably. Yeah, I would almost guarantee yes, but that won't be until March, so it's kind of a while. I guess, how many units do they still have in stock? It seems like a few thousand of both sizes. BoardZ, would you review the 4114 Arrow? I mean, I have them. It's just like, I haven't been using them too much. Got cucked by credit card. GG. That's unfortunate. It's like, what if I'm gonna... I just gravitate, when it comes to mouse pads, to what I actually use. I just don't use the 4114 pads. Like, they're really not all of the reviews were saying like game changing, like top speed pad. I just don't feel that way. Wait, why wasn't there Lion? Because they just did a drop for the Lion a week ago, and those are gonna supposedly ship out before the end of January. So I guess they just did this. They didn't want to do an all-encompassing drop with different ship times. I do not know. Yo, the Mexican $50. Is that like 50 pesos? Is that Mexican money? I appreciate it. OMG, got it. I used the super light with fingertip. Always wanted a lighter, smaller mouse. Do you think it was a good idea to get the small? The small is going to be a lot smaller. But if you fingertip and commit to it, I think you'll enjoy it in the long run, especially because it's just so much lighter. But yeah, it's going to be like pretty much fucking half the weight. Not half the weight, but significantly lighter and smaller. Got my number? W. I gotta check out how viral is my tweet. Oh my god, it is not popping off. What a nightmare. So we'll see ours in March or April 2024. Before the end of February is the estimate. So it's really just like the cutoff is, do they get them out? Are they out of China before Chinese New Year? If the answer is no, then it's probably going to be March. If the answer is yes, it'll probably be February. This is my expert business-to-business international affairs response. You think cheetah is good for claw? It's very small. It's like, I don't know, my hands are too big to consistently grip that size, and I've put a lot of time onto it. So if you have small hands or like especially small flat mice, potentially. Can't wait to get my centerpiece in Q4 2024. Yeah, like I just have no idea what happened to that. It's kind of crazy. But I still have all those centerpiece codes, you know, one day. Maybe it will be game changing. Is large approximately the same size as Death Adder V3? I didn't know. It's just totally a different feeling in hand and just a different size. So, no, not really. If you think the MM720 is the best mouse ever, yes, you are correct. That's a take. Where's the Ninja Mouse? What do you mean the Ninja Mouse? Like the Air 58? Is this the last ULX drop you'll buy? I don't know, man. I do not know. This one definitely made sense to buy, like, with the new shape. But Final Boy had told me, oh my god, guys, my GPX battery is low. Final Boy had said that he was going to send me, like, prototypes of the other sizes. That obviously did not come to be, so it's like, I just play better safe than sorry when it comes to Finalmouse. Is large like GPX? It's closer to GPX, but it's still, like, not the same scale, hump positioning, just feeling in hand in any way. Can you eat a ULX? Probably. You're willing to do whatever you want with the mouse you buy. Okay, wait. My number, guys. How many units are left? It seems like nothing in any size has sold out yet. This is crazy. Do you prefer the large or the medium? I haven't tried the large size yet, but it should be interesting because it's larger than the medium, but smaller than the Air 58. So it's going to be interesting. Did they fix the issues you mentioned in your review? Yeah. They supposedly fixed those for batch 2. And then these are going to implement those as well. But these also might have, like, the replaced battery foam on the bottom. I don't know. It doesn't seem entirely clear. I don't know if any of the Finalmouse, like, Discord people who are employees that don't get paid are in my stream and can clarify this. The hype is gone? I don't know. I think, like, how long has it been? 13 minutes? All of the drops so far have taken around, like, 40, I believe. So this is just 20k units. But yeah, I didn't think there was going to be a lot of hype for the small size. But I figured the mediums or the larges would go quicker. Don't call me out like that, yo. What's going on, Mizu? I saw what you sent earlier about the weights. Covered that. Does duty-free mean free shipping? It means that you won't have to pay, like, customs when you get it, I believe. I wonder how much the cheetah will actually weigh. My guess is 33. And I feel like, I don't know, it just makes sense. Because, you know, the medium's actually 37, so it seems like you just add 2 grams. Got a friend that's looking for a cheap rating clone that's in stock. Any recommendations? Ooh, GameSense LiDAR is probably what I would recommend. Borgi, what's your favorite movie? I don't know. I don't watch many. I don't have like a strong favorite. I need to probably get one though. The last movie I watched was Lost in Translation, and it was once I got back from Japan. So I guess I'll go with that. Waste of time mouse. The Finalmouse is a waste of time? That's crazy. Does duty-free mean tax-free? Like import tax-free, I believe. That is what that means. Review IEMs? IEMs are just like, it's just such a scam rabbit hole to me. I don't know. I've tried many IEMs and just never stuck with them. Borzy, what happened to the stash? You know, all good things come to an end. That's one thing you gotta know about life. Not a bad choice? What's not a bad choice? Best mouse on the market? Watch my video from like 2 days ago. My top mice of the year video. I would recommend that. What skates should I get for my ULX? I honestly haven't even swapped out my ULX skates. But BTL, Tiger Ice V2, really whatever. 1,700 Guardian Cheetahs, 4,000 Guardian Tigers. Really? That's actually ridiculous. They stock 12,000 Tigers, right? So it's 6K of each size. And there's 4,000 Guardians left. Are these real numbers? When did you shave? Maybe like 4 or 5 days ago. The stash has blessed us to cop a Finalmouse today. If you say so. How many hours do you sleep? Plenty. Usually like, I don't know, I'm on kind of a grandpa sleep schedule. Usually asleep before midnight, and then I wake up around like 7 in the morning. So, you know, it just is what it is. 4K Guardian Large is left. That's crazy. How many Phantoms? Is this mouse your new main? At the moment, the medium Phantom is my main. It shows on the shop app, so it might not be updated. Last stream there were people just spamming numbers, so I had like a lot of data to base it off of. $11 tax in Mass? Yeah, the 17 in New York. It's fucking ridiculous, but you know, it is what it is. That adds up over time, over the many Finalmouse drops. 300 Canadian is really tough, though. Yeah, Canadian and Australian money, it just like, it's fake to me. That's the way I see it. $0 in Oregon? Amazing. I caved in and got a small? Amazing. Yeah, I didn't order a small, but I presume I'll get one. And I don't know, I could order one because they're just going to sit in stock, it seems. What do you expect of the build quality? It should be more refined than batch 1 of the medium. Probably, I don't know. It's hard to guess with Finalmouse. It's really hard to guess until you have it in hand. It's hard to guess when you'll have it in hand. Oregon is shocking? Yeah, I don't remember where I heard it that way, but it kind of stuck with me. Please order a small, it would be cool. I mean, if I got the support like that, I might have to. Yeah, should I get a small? Yes or yes? How many Cheetah / Phantoms you have yet left? Holy shit, I can't read. I don't know. Mouse group buys is cringe, TBH. Yeah, they seemed like these were going to be in-stock items, but they are just still doing drops, which I find in a way hilarious. Yes, get a small. Okay, guys, do I get... Wait, I need the numbers, people. Which are there more in stock of? Because I got to feel like I'm not taking a unit from somebody. Because that's like the worst thing you can do as a Finalmouse drop consumer. Do you think it's a worthy upgrade from a Starlight 12? Yeah, 100%. Like, that's the group of people that I have like the easiest time recommending this to. If you're already like in that Finalmouse experience, this is a reasonable upgrade. There are more large in stock and less smalls? Yeah, because there were more larges to begin with. Because I guess they accounted for more demand. Get a Guardian small? That's what I'm thinking I might have to do. Might have to go for a Guardian small. There's no way it's 29 grams. It's not. They're not even saying it is. If you go to the approximate weight section, they're saying 31 with the potential to be 33. So it is what it is. Guardian small, 1,600 left. Damn, I gotta be a part of history. You know, they say this is FOMO. It's like the fear of missing out. But what if you miss out? Like, what if you don't get a small and then you can't get one until March of 2024? And you can't even order one until then. Who knows when it's gonna ship? This is my only chance to get a small until like the summer. So that's like what you really gotta factor in. Pure FOMO. Trying to teach people what FOMO is. And also giving into it, which is a valuable part of FOMO. Yeah, I'm FOMOing for content. That's one way to look at it. I don't know. I feel like the cheetah small is kind of calling my name. I'm regretting just not getting the one order with both. Get the small? I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of people suggesting to get the small. This ain't selling out fast. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm just kind of like making a bigger deal of it. What is FOMO? Fear of missing out? Fear of missing out, because it's only been 20 minutes and there's less than half stock of everything. But get it? I'm gonna. Don't you worry. I'm just gonna I'm letting the shot clock wind down. Like right now, if I go for it, I'm gonna get it. There's no excitement to that, you know? Like I wanna get a buzzer beater. Estimated wait time less than a minute, 20 minutes later. You should refresh or something, because that doesn't seem normal at all. I want to see a small review. Yeah, I'm gonna review the small no matter what. The truth is, I'm not gonna say truth, but maybe I'll get one from Finalmouse before they even ship out. But I don't fucking know. My old medium Finalmouse was too small, so I'm hoping the large feels like my GPX. Definitely closer in size than the medium. Tried Konami Naifu mouse pads. Nah, that's just it doesn't move me. A mouse pad like that, with the anime girl cutting herself, on what I would imagine is an Aqua Control Plus surface. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but it just doesn't move me. Buy it on your phone; it's faster. I can vouch that. I've been a big phone Finalmouse purchaser. Flip a coin for Guardian or Phantom. Should we get the Google coin flipper? Should we do a best of 30 coin flips? Does that seem like a good idea? Guardian or Phantom? Even though I want a Guardian though, because I just have a ton of Phantoms already. The phone capture is 100% easier. That's honestly true. Last time on my computer, I was talking about start crying. Do you spin the wheel? Best of 100. Why not? Why is the scroll wheel so ugly? Yeah, I don't know. They said they were gonna do some minor updates to scroll wheel design, but this doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. But I think these are just the same renders. Answer, or I'm nuking the moon. I don't know what you asked. I just looked up. I don't see the question either. So unfortunate for the moon, if it's real to begin with. Best skates for the ULX with a Hien. I've just been using it with stock skates on a lot of Hien-like surfaces, so you can stick with those. But from there, Ice V2, whatever. Cobra V2 Pro when? I don't know. I have no idea what Razer's doing. It seems like I'm not going to go out and say that Razer doesn't like me, but I haven't heard from them in a while. But maybe they're just waiting for springish of 2024 to do another mouse release. Razer Boomslang when? I don't know. I always say it's a good idea to check out those super old mice. I just never get around to doing it. If I use GPX, will Cheetah be too small? I won't say too small, but it'll be a lot smaller for sure. There's a good chance of it being too small if you claw or palm grip. They forgot about you? I don't know. Did they send me the Viper V3 Hyperspeed? They did, but I think that was only because I got the unit gifted to me at Boardsy Fest and they found out about that. But I don't know, because I didn't get the Cobra. But who knows? Never say never. Maybe CES? They don't really do mouse reveals at CES, I've realized. I might go to CES again. Should I? Is that worth it, going to Vegas? Maybe I'll do a vlog. Who knows, though. There's a siren outside. I'm just hoping my dog doesn't howl. Because every time that happens, people are like, your dog's being abused. I'm like, no, this happens every day. It's just a fucking siren. But it's probably not going to happen. I'm just going to seem schizo. No, where's the stash? Don't worry, it's coming back. It was there were 6 months straight of the stash. All arcs must end. And with the year coming to a close, I say it just is what it is. C'est la vie. You think they're going to open orders for every month now? What? I don't know what that question is asking. I don't even know why I read it, honestly. But no, there's not going to be another drop until March. So they have another planned drop. I don't know when the continuous production sitting in stock is going to happen. Also, my numbers, people. How many units are left? It's a real question. It's the goatee arc next. Nah, goatees don't appeal to me. But maybe that will change with the time. How bad is the flexing from 1 to 10? On my unit, maybe a 1 to 2, like the one I've been putting a ton of time on. But on like a bad unit, like the original bad units, it was probably like a 9 or a 10, but those, even the remaining units in batch 1 don't have side flexing. Are you getting a large? Yeah, I already ordered a large, and I'm waiting to order a small. I'm waiting for there to be like less than 100 units left. Okay, so there's 878 Phantom Smalls, 1,527 Guardian Smalls. See, I'll just wait a little bit and then get a Phantom. I want to get one of the last Phantoms. Do you float your wrist? Really depends on the scenario. Sometimes, though, while fingertipping. Like, most of the time, rather. Can you send your Finalmouse back for a refund? Do they have the shipping and returns? Hassle-free returns. Free within 14 days of receiving your purchase. Is that true? I don't have experience. Why do you wait? Literally just because, I don't know, like I'm just wasting time, I guess would be the honest answer. It's because I want to beat the buzzer. Like I want to wait for it to matter. I could just like, anybody can go out and buy one right now. It doesn't make it special. What happens to the returned units? I don't know. Maybe they go to like charities, like something like that. Just got a cheetah. See, that's why I'm not copping now. I'm letting stories like that get out. 3,800 gold large. That's kind of ridiculous because they had 6K to start. So like I mean, obviously but only sold 2,200 in like 25 minutes. That is something. Want to get that OG Finalmouse drop feel? Like, yes, you get it. Struggled to put that into words. Why do people even scalp these and resell for 300 when they will be in stock again? Because people want to make money. I don't know if like, are these reselling the way the Starlights did at the start? The returned units are donated to Goodwill. Amen. The return units get sent to Boardsy. True. I mean, I would bet that some of the returned units get like maybe tuned up and then sent to pros. That just seems like something that makes sense. Realistically, the returned units are used as replacement units. Yeah, probably giveaway units, something like that. I wonder if the bad press of QC is hurting their sales. Nah, I doubt it. It's just, I feel like it just comes down to demand. Like, there were Starlight drops where they sat in stock for a long time. There were generally more units, though. And if anything, this drop probably should have sold out quicker with the different sizes. Cheetah isn't sold out yet? No. The Phantom is almost sold out on the Cheetah. But what did they do last time? Was it 10K units of the medium? So, I mean, there's more Tigers than there were mediums. Oh, wait. Fuck. I clicked on the lion. I trolled myself. Let's be honest. The continuous production means it will start in 2025. Like, the actual continuous part? I don't know. 2025. That's a while from now. Borzy, is it worth the wait for a ULX? Really depends. Like, are you looking... If you want a large ULX, I would say, despite all the FOMO, now is probably the time to get one. If money wasn't a factor, would you recommend ULX or Viper Sig? That's a good question. It's just like it would really come down more to preference than anything. I prefer using my ULX, so I guess that's what the answer would be, because that's taking out like the money and the entire like availability factor. How did you know how many units were open to the pre-order? They said in the Finalmouse Discord. Just bought the small? Good for you, man. Viper Sig is too heavy? It's not too heavy, and I really do appreciate like the solid build quality and solid feel of the sides, but I don't know. It's just not like... It doesn't blow me away. Maybe it's because it's just like a little bit smaller. It definitely doesn't feel like as impressive. Why can't I order it? It doesn't deliver to my location? Where do you live? That's crazy. They have like a whole list of countries. You're telling me your country's not on that list? Do you think you'll like the large or medium more? Probably medium, but I mean, that's why I bought the mouse. You know, you can't judge it till you try it. But based on the size, like a little bit smaller than the R58, seems like seems pretty solid. Slovenia, but still, that is tragic. I guess that's just not one of their countries. Cheetah or the Lamzu Mini? Really depends on what you're looking for. For fingertip, I'd say Cheetah, but Lamzu Mini, if you have like super small hands and claws, like cheaper, probably better shape. I don't know. Yo, Boardsy, does Finalmouse do refunds if I email them? They They claim to have hassle-free returns within 14 days of receiving your purchase. I feel like I'm fucking Finalmouse support. Why do you want one of the last ones? Are you worried that you'll get a bad mouse? No. I just want to feel like I'm getting one of the last units. And if you can't wrap your head around that, it's fine. You know, it just is what it is. Have you given up on Pulsar Super Glides? The skates? Yeah. Because I really did like them at the start, like on my GPX especially. I remember I had this like red pair on my GPX. It was just incredible. But even like after around a month of use, those started to wear out. When I went to Japan, I was told to like never use those on like fabric pads. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just done with glass skates. And it is what it is. I just want to feel something. You get it. For palm grip, large ELX or an ergo like a Death Adder V3, it comes down to if you're looking for a lightweight or not. The ULX would be my recommendation, like if you're looking for the lightest weight, palm grippable large mouse, like a large ergo probably just makes more sense. Should I feed my kids or buy them 4 more ULXs? I mean, the ULX, that's going to pay for their college. Food, they're going to eat that. That's taking away from the college fund. Can you feel the grooves on the buttons? Do they help? Yeah, it's not like the buttons have no curvature, like comfort grooves to them. There's a unit count of how many are left in their Discord, ? I don't think so. Speaking of the unit count, though, how many are left? Like, are we getting close to that time on Phantom Smalls? Best mouse under 50? Probably Attack Shark V3. Yes, there is? Oh, really? I don't know why you put the question mark like that. Let me go in their Discord, see what this is all about. Is it in the announcement section? No. Okay, I'm lost. It's in the ULX info section. Okay, I'm lost. Never mind. This is above my pay grade. This is why I have people for this. Small gold equals 780? Wait, how many phantoms are there? Wait, no, that's misinfo. Apparently there are 1,457 of the Guardians. How much does it cost to make a super light? I don't know. I'm not like working at Logitech. So I cannot answer that question, unfortunately. I did have one mouse company explain like the actual cost of a mouse to me. And it was like, I believe it was under $60, like all in per unit. ULX or WO mouse if price was the same? I don't know. I've made just so much content recently comparing those two mice. I've always said at the moment, feel like the ULX feels more refined, but I don't know. I have a updated batch of the WO mouse coming. It's almost time to buy a small. I feel like everybody, damn, it's been 32 minutes since the drop already. And things are just comfortably in stock. Can't ship to Estonia. Damn, I got Estonians, Slovenians, like, what happened to the Balkans, man? Balkans represent. Finalmouse. Gotta start hooking up with the Balkans. Those are Balkan countries, right? I would just feel like such an idiot if they weren't. What is the build weight for the cheetah? They say... Fuck, where fuck are specs? Okay, they say it's gonna be 31, which changed from their original estimate of 29. Baltic, you know, it is what it is. Those are the same thing. But yeah, it's going to be like 33 grams. Estimated variance of 2 grams. Any North Koreans here? I don't know. I am wearing my One Korea unification flag shirt right now. So, shout out to Korea. Hope they figure things out. I want to go to Korea one day. I want to go to Taipei as well. What's that tech event in Taipei? Balkan is south. I don't care about Europe. Let's cut to the chase. Let's be honest. Europe, you're lucky. I spoke about you in such a light for even a few seconds. Computex, yeah, that would be dope to go there. Support still hasn't emailed me back about returning my ULX for shitty build quality. Hopefully they get back to you. But yeah, Boardsy Stream saved me with the notification. Yeah, I've heard that from a few people. You know, I'm happy to help out. Help me help you. Come to Hungary for real. I'll pass. Swede gang. Yeah, I might come to Sweden. Shout out to Sweden. You know, that's where Blade's from. It's a solid country. Has it sold out yet? No. Has not. Just kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Not that crazy, though. Yo, Kenny with the 2 big ones. Is there any other hobbies you want to review? No. None of my other hobbies I really want to make, like, content about. You know, it just worked out perfectly with mice. And, like, other product types don't really move me. Like, keyboards are one thing, but, like, audio? Never. Do you think they sell the strawberry in that video? That strawberry has a lot of worth on, like, an auction. Should definitely do that. Anyone know when the lion drops? The next lion drop isn't going to be until March, I believe. I honestly want one, but don't trust the QC. I mean, really, like, what's the worst case scenario? You get the worst mouse ever, and you send it back to them and get a new one. I feel like if you really want to try one out, you can get one while you can. But you know what? You want to wait? You can wait. Why'd you go large? Are you cheap or fat hand or what? Yeah, part of it was cheapness, but I mean, I'm gonna get the small anyway. But I ordered the Lion last drop. I just spent like fucking 400 on the Zaukudig M3K, and I'm like, this isn't even supposedly shipping out until the end of February. And it's like, do I just need $1,000 of mice that aren't gonna come? I mean, it's like, probably, yeah, because that's gonna be the case. Sold out? No way. No freaking way. Oh, jibid. When can we expect these to ship out? As the website says in clear print, the estimate is before the end of February. Do Starlight 12 skates also fit the ULX? Yes, they do indeed. Need a boardsy keyboard? Never say never. But there are no plans of that, so take that with a grain of salt. Is Florida the best state? No. New York is the best state. Hold on, I gotta show you guys this video from the mayor of NYC, my mayor, my goat.
You look at the totality of the year. If you had to describe it, and it's tough to do, in one word, what would that word be?
This is like a top video I've ever seen.
New York. This is a place where every day you wake up, you could experience everything from a plane crashing into our trade center to a person who's celebrating a new business that's open. This is a very, very complicated city, and that's why it's the greatest city on the globe. Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I can't even explain. Whenever people ask me why I think New York is the best city, I'm just gonna like show them that video. Razer Huntsman Mini or Apex Pro Mini? I don't know, the Huntsman V3 Pro. I've just been using that keyboard for months. He's wrong? He's not. He, like, that video just encapsulates the just like charm of New York City. And if you don't get it, you just don't get it. It's a very complicated city. That's why it's the greatest city on the globe. He looks like he would want a ULX. Yeah, I didn't even realize he was wearing an earring. That's very ULX coded. What was the price of the M3K? $377. Which honestly, like, it's cheaper and it's like the price of 2 Finalmouse. 29 Phantoms left? Okay, let me get on my phone. Holy shit. Shot clock, buzzer beater. You guys know what I'm about. Ultimately. Okay, Finalmouse. Shit. See, this, like, I'm starting to stress. I'm like, what if I don't get a small Phantom? Come on. Okay. Cheetah, Phantom. Add to cart. Okay, we're good. Maybe. 15? Fuck. Check out. Oh, they didn't even ask me for a CAPTCHA. They're like, well, maybe they verified me before? I don't know, though. That's something, though. 1312? Processing? Done? Your order's being processed? Oh my god, we just got a confirmation. Fucking beating the buzzer. You wouldn't believe it. What the fuck? Apparently that I got charged my Apple card? Okay, that's what happens when you don't pay attention, just spam buttons. But, you know, Finalmouse acquired at the end of the day. Big W. Can somebody tell me how many mice are left? Probably no Phantoms. That's all I'm gonna say. Beat the buzzer on that one. That feels good. There's like adrenaline right now. Congrats, I appreciate it. That's big time. Let's see, let's refresh. Is it gone? Oh my god, I might have gone to the last unit. Is that a speedrun? That might have been a speedrun. And in case anybody doesn't believe me, I doubt that really shows it. You know, I could tweet it out again. Should I tweet, got the last small Phantom? Perhaps. Okay, now if you guys want to settle settle for less, you can get a Guardian. Like, those are still in stock for a reason. Can somebody run the numbers on the larges? Reverse speedrun. True. How's it going, Strafe? I saw you had a mustache going as well. I saw that, like, that was the day I shaved my mustache. I was like, damn, what a crazy turn of events. Both colorways are ugly? Absolutely not. Like, there's no way you can think the Phantom's ugly. Like, this mouse has history. Has multiple renditions. +5 aim? True. People don't get that. One day I just woke up and it was like, it was just itchy. It was just bothering me. I was like, you know what? All good things come to an end. Had to go. Bring back the stash? I will. Hopefully it can, I don't know, 2 weeks would be cutting it close. Wait, when is CES? That's not until, like, second week of January? I don't know. He talked about not wanting to take a unit from someone, then took the last fam. You know, dog eat dog world. One day you wake up on top of the world. Next day you have nothing. Coldplay song about that. Are you getting Wise Owl Cloud? Yes, Wise Owl. I asked Mech Keys for it because they had it on their website. And then apparently Mech Keys told Wise Owl, and then Wise Owl DM'd me and was like, hey, do you want the mouse? Give us your shipping info. I gave them my info, and they didn't send anything beyond that. So maybe I'm getting it. This is like the Chinese mouse paradox. I just get into a situation where it's just like, I don't know if I'm getting the mouse. I'm just in some weird limbo. Are you going to CES? How can I say hi to you? We could, like, I'd definitely be down to go to a dinner. But yeah, I'm most likely going to CES. I went last year. Probably going to go again this year. I haven't, like, booked it or anything, but I don't know. Generally, it's better to book sooner than later. So all of the other tech people in the city. Did you buy it yet? Yeah, I got both units. I got the last small cheetah. It's my biggest accomplishment in life so far. How are the people in Discord finding a unit count? I don't know. Don't ask their methods. They'd have to kill you if they told you. They got it, though. They sold your info? Who did? Shit's overpriced. That's the first time I've seen that complaint. Because I feel like this stream is just all, like, Finalmouse fans who don't even have that thought. But I appreciate that input. How do you have so much money? It just is what it is. I would not say I have so much money. You know, I was talking to a guy the other day who was O.J. Simpson's lawyer. I'm like, that guy has some crazy money. And he was also El Chapo's lawyer, which, depending in the circles you're in, you might be able to narrow down who that is. I was like, yeah, this guy has money. No one's bought another since me? I find that hard to believe. If this is overpriced, so is the G Pro Super Lite? Yeah, I mean, the WO mouse being 140 kind of puts into perspective how crazy the prices are on just like big box mice, like the Razer Viper VT Pro GPX. Kind of wild. Borzi sold all his mice, he would be so rich. Mice don't have the value. Like, aside from, I think my final mice alone are worth probably as much as the rest of my mice in general. Why is the small so popular? It's not. It was less popular, so they stocked less units of it, but it sold out first. I mean, supply and demand, there's like some econ majors in here might be able to guide us in the right direction. Razer Viper Mini Signature Edition. Now that's overpriced. Yeah, I feel like everybody can agree on that. Like, if you think this is overpriced, add $100, and then that's a heavier mouse from Razer. But I mean, that does have a cool box, which potentially cooler than this box. Razer mice blow? I feel like it's hard to say. Like, they're solid performing mice. Like, they're pretty much top of the line. But some of their mice are pretty weird. I will say that. For a mouse that's been taking 30 minutes to sell out? What are you talking about, Terabyte? Why did the medium not sell it? Or they just didn't sell it today because they did a drop on that just over a week ago. Is the cheetah better than the tiger? It's just vastly different sizes. Do you want like a super small, like ultralight 2 size mouse, or an Air 58 large mouse? Still not sold out? Still not sold out. The only thing that's sold out so far is the cheetah small, I believe. So, or like the cheetah phantom. Did G-Wolves die? They're just like super inactive. And whenever I call that out, people are like, oh, they're working on fucking 26 gram 8K mouse. I'm like, well, they're not doing anything or saying anything. So, yeah, it seems like they're kind of dead. Finalmouse has come a long way. I mean, if you compare it to like their first drop, it's kind of crazy. Not first drop, like first mouse ever. They've had a long history in the mouse scene. Best budget control mouse pad? Honestly, like, there's just so many pads around $30. Too many to even list. Do you think websites like UL or like Lethal Gaming Gear or Max Gaming are ever going to sell the ULX? Probably not. Like Finalmouse just always sells directly through them. They did have a partnership with Max Gaming for a while, but I don't really know what happened to that. Final Boy did say cheetahs could get phased out soon. That's true FOMO. But yeah, I mean, hey, maybe this is your only time ever to get a cheetah. I really like my Artisan Heian mid. I don't know. I've always liked the soft more, but I probably like the mid Heian more than the X soft. What was the first Finalmouse? The Finalmouse Ergo, I believe. The Ergo 1. Should I buy the WO mouse Beast X or the Ultralight X Cheetah? I mean, if you want a mouse soon, probably the WO mouse, because ULX Cheetah, you won't get that. It won't start to ship out until around the end of February, under the best circumstances. So you'll probably be having a WO mouse for like a few months by then. Quit asking the same question. See, the thing is, I feel like you could be saying that to like 50 people, but that's just how the streams go. You said most people are moving to claw and that the small isn't friendly with that style of grip. I don't know. I feel like there's still the small mouse enjoying audience. And that would be kind of crazy, because that would just like, what would the go-to small flat mouse be then? Can't let G-Wolves just take that over. How big is the large size compared to the likes of Ultralight? Well, I pulled up on Elo Shapes, the large compared to the Air 58, and you can see it's just like a little bit smaller than the Air 58, so you can go on Elo Shapes and compare it to really whatever shape you want. Did I choose the right size cheetah for 19x9 hands with fingertip? Yeah, that's going to fit you better than the large, I would imagine. The medium would probably be, I mean, around the same. Like, I would recommend it similarly with your hand size to the small, but yeah, the cheetah would be the right size, I'd say. What DPI do you play? I play at 3200. Earlier this week, I actually went down to 1600 because of a mouse I got that, I don't know why, but I wound up on 1600 DPI, and I went back to 32. I don't know. Once you get used to it, it's like, there's just no reason not to. Fingertip is better with the smalls. Yeah, I'm just going to have to, like, have it in hand again, because I always forget how much I like the Ultralight 2 shape until I get it. How have they not sold out LMAO? Nobody wants it. Nobody wants a large Finalmouse ULX. This is crazy. What CM is your sensitivity? I don't know. In Fortnite, it's like low 40s, actually. But in aim trainers, it just depends. People just want medium? Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people, like 10K people, just got ULXs a week ago. So, I don't know. I was one of those people, and I got another one, though. So, maybe there's just infinite demand. Is the big difference between WMS Beast X and ULX? It's the big... Are you talking about the shape? That comment just... It's not, like, put together in a way that makes sense, unfortunately. Whoa, 3200's high? It definitely is, because there are some people who use 400, and that's just, like, insane. But if you go from, like, 1800, then you go to 1600, use that for a while, then you go to 3200, it just is what it is. Like, I feel like if you're on your desktop, like, I don't need to fucking move... I don't need to be arm aiming on my desktop, you know? It's not that hard to control. If I did have glass skates, though, it'd probably be another story. I ordered small as I want the lightest weight possible. It's a way to go about it. I'm at 800 DPI. It's better in like 1,000 DPI, like 1,200 DPI. Some people just play on crazy DPIs. Some guy said he was returning the ULX because he can't play on 1,000 DPI. Did I bring up that comment in a stream already? Or I think I brought up another crazy one. But yeah, whenever I see shit like that, I'm just like, it just actually baffles me. Not a lot of stuff in this scene baffles me. A decent amount does. Damn. How many units are left? I need my unit counters. 800 DPI, it's like, I don't know, 800 DPI is just, it's too middle of the road. It's definitely not king. It's just a matter of how much higher do you need to go. Like, maybe one day I'll be shilling 6,400 DPI. Our Lord Arjan says smaller the better, so I go smallest ULX. Amen. I agree, man. Amen. I play 1,500. Why can't you just use 1,600 and just go a bit lower in game? Like, I just don't get it. Something about that just, like, does not make sense to me. Quick Boardsy, did you talk about Zenkunig M2K? What do you think of it? I bought it. I'm not going to get, like, the super soon, the batch that ships today or whatever. So I will be getting it in a few months, similar to the ULX. But, yeah, I'm just doing it more to support Zenkunig than anything. Not that I collect their mice, but I do want to have just all of them. I know I'm going to wind up getting it eventually, so just why not get it as quick as I can. The cable, I read that fucking write-up on it. It seems interesting, but it's still a cable at the end of the day. There's no side buttons, so I'm not going to be able to use the mouse in Fortnite. Like, I know what I'm getting into, but I don't regret supporting Zenkunig. Very political answer. What polling rate do you play on? It depends on the mouse, but generally 4K. I was thinking about going down to 2K and just seeing if I really, like, care or feel any difference with that. Because it seems like a lot of people settle on 2K, and I'm just like, why not do 4K? But, you know, such is life. Playing 953 DPI. You deserve a lot of bad things for having a weird DPI like that. Shit, missed the drop, lol? Not this time around, actually. Pretty much everything's in stock, unless you wanted a blue small. Did you order Optim's 3D printed mouse kit? No, but I have the old version, like a prototype version he sent me that I already reviewed. I feel like 4K makes my aim really shaky. Could be in my head. It's most likely in your head. Yeah, I guess there is like something to the mouse input being more responsive, but I've never noticed it in that way. I wanted the small Phantom. Do you think I should still get the Guardian? If you like really want a small, probably, yeah. Because it's going to be a while until you can again. Got to buy into the FOMO. Or not. Only 100 gold smalls left? Holy shit. Guy I was just talking to, you might have to go for it. There's only 100 left. Insane. OP1 Wii or HSK Plus? That's a very weird question, but I would just never recommend the HSK Plus, so take that for what it's worth. Does having a small mouse mean less control? There's going to be like less stability, like if you rely on like palm contact, most likely, but no, it's going to come down to your skill. What is currently missing on the mouse market? What would be a revolution? Whenever I think about it, I'm just like, mice with 3 side buttons. Like, why don't they exist? Why isn't there a single good lightweight mouse with 3 side buttons? I feel like part of the problem is just companies want to copy like safe established designs. So yeah, I just feel like that's the big thing. Fuck it, I just bought the Tiger Phantom. Damn, I feel like you're the only person to have done that so far. This might be the first stream where I end it while there are mice still in stock. That would be kind of unbelievable. Which mouse review, or would you smoke in a real life 1v1? What kind of 1v1? Or just like a 1v1 duel? I don't know. You still in college? Yeah, soon done. Soon done. Is payment instant or when it ships? The payment is instant. You getting the mouse is not instant. Welcome to Finalmouse. Final Boy watching stream? I believe that. Final Boy, my goat. Have artisan mousepads been dethroned yet? No, but there is actually, funny enough, this like reviewer roundup video talking about what pads they use. And I don't feel like any of them said artisan. I was like, this is such a shame. But yeah, like I don't know. Artisan, they're just one of the only mousepad companies that I have interest in. But I don't know how much they're actually going to release in 2024. But if they did 500 by 500, that would just be revolutionary. God damn it. What do you mean it doesn't just appear on my desk yet? Unfortunate Finalmouse news. What about IKEA? What about IKEA? Like their pad? Zowie ZA13 wireless is missing in the market? True. People were talking about what Zowie has. I think Scaldi tweeted about an upcoming Zowie mouse. Yeah, I don't know when they're doing like S2 wireless, ZA13 wireless. What is the cheetah compared to size-wise? It's the same size as the Ultralight 2 from Finalmouse or the Starlight 12 small. Yo, the stripes, how is it going? IKEA pad is based? Yeah, the cloth one is. I have like this slab of glass, but I've just never gotten around to using it. Like, I don't know. One of them said Hayateotsu and another said Raiden. I watched that video too. Really did? I recall the Raiden. I don't recall the Hayateotsu though. I got a large and I played Relaxed Claw. Was that a good decision? Yeah, if you have larger hands, I would say so. Viper Mini Signature works for Claw if you have like a small hand or you just enjoy the Viper Mini shape for Claw. Would it be worth upgrading from a Starlight 12? I would say it's a situation where it definitely makes a lot of sense. Like if you go from a small Starlight 12 to a small Cheetah, it's just going to feel so much lighter in hand. So that's what you're looking for. Just better tech, better mouse. Probably go for it. The large though. I have not seen the unit numbers in a while. Have my unit people left me? This is sad. Borgie, I'm tired and have school tomorrow. Well, tough it up. Just kidding. If you feel, have a wonderful rest and day at school. Does the ULX have a better coating than the Air 58? It's totally different because it's not like a plastic mouse with like a rubbery coating. So I would say no, probably, but it's just different more than worse. Are you sponsored from Finalmouse to do these kind of streams? No. I wish. That would be sick. I got money from doing the Finalmouse drop reaction streams. But no, this is just, it's tradition. I used to make the Finalmouse news videos back in the day. But those are just like, there's not really a need to do those. I'm very surprised they're still in stock, especially the large. Yeah, I feel like it was just like, I feel like everybody kind of over-anticipated like the Air 58 nostalgia hype. Or, I don't know. Because it's crazy. The second drop of medium sold out in much less time than this. And there was only a difference of like 2,000 units for the size, but I don't know. So it's 20k units. It's a lot of mice. 20,000 mice. Thousands of mice. Thousands of people. 30 smalls left? Holy shit. If you want to be one of the 30 last people to get your small guardians, buy now or forever hold your peace. Does the ULX come with any grips? I don't like holes in the side. It's so weird. The first batch came with grips as like a sorry for the wait time, but now the other ones aren't gonna, but I just don't get it. It's not like it's expensive grip tape. I feel like they should just be included, but it's also like not good. I don't use it, but the grip tape situation's weird, but you can just buy aftermarket grips that are good. Love my Air 58, but I don't know. I like my HTX 4K so much. I don't think it's much of an upgrade. See, that is going from Air 58 to HTX is just weird to me. Does it usually charge your card instantly? Yes, it does indeed. Does this mouse provide any advantages when it comes to Lego Fortnite? I would say, yeah, I'd say this is top tier for Lego Fortnite. Like, probably, yeah, above anything else. Boardsy, for you is better to wait the next batches so they fix the problems of flexing, or I can go safe with this one, question mark. I think the side flex is going to be addressed on this batch, but yeah, I don't know. If you wait for the next batch, I don't think those are going to ship out until like legit mid 2024, so as opposed to this, which will ship out early 2024. No shot the large is sub 40G. Do you think Finalmouse would lie about weight after like this is their third time around? Like they've been beat when it comes to this weight stuff. Just like people are not happy. They've had to like quadruple clarify. And they're saying it's 37 grams without paint and with around 2 grams of variance. To me, that says under 40, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like whether it's 40 or 41 at the end of the day, that doesn't make too much of a difference, but yeah, it should just be interesting how it feels in hand. Tiger will be 38 grams max. You have a lot of hope. That would be the same weight as the medium pretty much. So that's why I don't see how that's going to happen with a larger shell, that's more material. Generally more material, that's a heavier weight, even though Finalmouse might be doing some dark magic with their material. Isn't Finalmouse being flamed on Reddit? That's the fucking past, decade? I don't know. How long have they been releasing mice? There's no, Reddit will never be satisfied with anything, ultimately. Name one mouse universally loved by Mouse Review Reddit. I will wait. Imagine taking anything seriously on Reddit, LMAO. Somebody linked me, in the summer, this, crazy just Reddit thread about me. And there was this, ex-CS pro who's just, quintupling down that, I can't aim a mouse. That was... And I, really don't look at Reddit at all. So that was my yearly Reddit enjoyment. G Pro X Super... They don't like the GPX. That's crazy. They hated the GPX2 release. Tons of them think it's, too basic of a shape. A lot of people wind up with the GPX, but I don't know. I remember that Reddit being just shitting on the GPX2 release. I don't know, WMS Beast X? Yeah, the Beast X actually might be one. Might be. Lamzu Atlantis? I don't know. Lamzu was, heavily loved at the start. Mouse Review is such a downgrade from the overclock.net forums. Yeah, a lot of people don't. I feel like most people don't remember those. Yeah, new Mouse Review, though, is just is what it is. It's sold out. Is the small sold out? Oh, my God. That's crazy. And that might have been the last ever drop of Finalmouse smalls. They say that they're going to phase out the size one day. This is wild stuff. Okay, now the larges. Both things are still in stock. How much is a custom WO mouse? I don't know if it costs 60 extra, so around 200 all in, but somebody told me the price. How long did it take the small Phantoms to sell out? Exactly an hour to sell 8K units. Oh, well, the Phantoms actually? I don't know. It was a little bit less time, maybe 40 minutes. But for all of the smalls, it took an hour. Will you buy the Tiger Large? I did at the beginning of the stream. 40 minutes. So hyped. This is what hype's all about. Oh shit, I forgot to tweet out my other drop. Damn, the cheetah did the same as the stash. Disappeared. Hashtag facts. Does the Beast X giant receiver bug you? It does, because it's just I don't know. It's bigger than the other 20 fucking dongles that I have on my desk. And as a reviewer, it's it doesn't have the same luster that I guess it has for somebody who just only has one mouse on their desk. So I'm just come on, give me a break. I just look at it and it's just I have this look of disgust on my face. But that's doesn't have to do with the actual mouse. Do you think it's still flexi? No. Even the remaining first batch units aren't flexi. So the odds are that the second batch of mediums won't be flexi. But I mean, this is their first time on these molds, so you can never say, can't say that this is 100% going to be perfect. Do you think this is going to be another L mouse after release? I mean, isn't that the point? Isn't that the whole point of the release? That we don't know. You hope it's going to be great, but you don't know. Mouse dongle tier list incoming? I might. People ask for a lot of just obscure tier lists, and I have a dedicated tier list maker for 2024, so shit might happen. Are you still maining the Wooting 60HE? No. I'm using the Huntsman V3 Pro. I don't know why. Just because I want to be different, might be what it is. It's not because I think it's better than the Wooting, but it's just a TKL. It's not bad, performs great. I don't have problems with it. I'm also happy you didn't go to sleep, Jack. Very, very awesome. Side button and scroll wheel tier list would be good for Fortnite. Side button tier list, actually. That does sound good, because I have, like, such a good... Whenever I think of a mouse, I have the side button design, like, right in my head. Which is weird, but something I can strongly remember. Movie shows reviews. No, that's not really my thing. Like, criticizing, like, real, like, art, stuff like that. No. Mice, though? Definitely. TKL Wooting will be announced in 2 weeks. I did see that. That should be cool. 5,000 larges still in stock, like across both colorways. What are the numbers? That's crazy though. That is redonkulous even. How much lighter are ULX clicks versus first run Starlights? Like significantly lighter. Average acoustic Fortnite habits. Yo, Moneymaker's the GOAT. I've realized that he might be the Fortnite GOAT. How rare are these mouses? Rarer than the average mouse, I would say. Mice equals art, true. I remember like Rocket Jump Ninja used to get real philosophical about mouse reviewing back in the day. I send you a custom Cobra Pro, like lightweight Cobra Pro? Bro, I don't get one in FML. Yeah, the drop for mediums was on the 10th. Around 2,500 Phantoms, 3,500 Guardians? Jesus. They really overestimated. Or, I mean, hey, maybe this is continuous production, you know? They are chilling in stock. That's the whole point of Finalmouse. Did they drop Lion today? No. Mechanical or optical switches? Generally just when it comes to a good feeling, mechanical switches are better. But some optical implementations are good. It just really depends on a lot. Like, at crisp, like, tactile optical implementation's good, but it's very easy to make them mushy. Why do you think the new Finalmouse gen does not sell out fast like the Starlight 12? I mean, they've done a lot of drops recently, but these are our new shapes, so it's kind of surprising. I guess, like, people just don't want large mice. Might be what it is. Or people who want the Finalmouse just have it. Because the first Starlight drop was 10k units in general. And they already sold, like, more than that, this drop. And they sold 10k units last week, pretty much, so I don't know. Does the B-Stick still have the issue when you have multiple dongles plugged in? No, the newer firmware has fixed most of the stuff. And I don't think I've used it on, like, super low battery mode to a point it starts flashing to confirm the spin-out issue again. Are any still available? Yeah, there's, like, still thousands of the Tigers. So, if you are looking for a large, they're sitting, waiting to be purchased. Why did Wooting make the fastest keyboard but chose heavy switches? Well, it's like for that reason, because apparently if you're using like the actual like analog input capabilities, like you want to tell the difference between like the beginning and the end of the switch. So they offer the lighter switches, but I agree, like the 45 grams of force is probably just better because that's what SteelSeries offers. US only because it does not ship to my country. Well, it definitely does ship to other countries, but not every country. Do you think changes of dimensions on the large will make it feel too different from Air 58? Definitely not too different. But I was surprised that it's going to be like any different. I thought it was just going to be a straight clone, but you know, there's probably a reason for that. Is there a big size difference between Tiger and Cheetah? Yeah. I mean, think about it in real life. Like, is there a difference between a Tiger and a Cheetah? Yes. So, Finalmouse drop, going to be the same logic. When will your ULX Cheetah review go out? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get copies from Finalmouse earlier, or if I'm going to have to wait until before the end of February to potentially get it, but trust you me, one day or another, I will get it. Does it ship to Russia? Probably not. Is Russia still, like, banned from everything? Is Russia still not in? Can anybody tell me that? My GPX and Poach Stormbreaker dongles conflict? Really? That's surprising. GPX is, like, it's a fucking king when it comes to wireless stability. What game have you been playing recently? Like, still the usual, but Fortnite is just so miserable this season, but, like, creative maps are kind of where Fortnite's going, I think. I think, like, ranked is just going to be miserable. Fortnite's very interesting. But I just can't play anything else. Where's the stash? It's dead. But it will be back. One day. Is there a specific date for the centerpiece? No. Like, no idea. That kind of just got, like... Do they even talk about that anymore? Let's click on it. Centerpiece. It's just going to, like, fucking crash my PC. Like, don't even think about this. It shouldn't even be here. Pure magic. Coming soon. So, you know, it is what it is. Is the Stormbreaker quality good? Like, the shell quality seemed good on my copy, but it had its issues for sure. Especially the side buttons. They're just, like, horrible. But you should do another Tech Talk Fortnite tournament? Yeah. I don't know what happened to whoever even organized that, but I would be willing to participate. It's vaporware? It might be. But I did see it in person. So there are the conflicts. I think, like, last year, yesterday, was actually the final con fucking reveal event for the keyboard that I went to. I didn't even realize that. You thinking of getting the Tens mouse? I actually got my refund on the Tens mouse. Happily. So there is that. Check out the Flex keyboard. It's literally just the same as the centerpiece. Like, it doesn't move me. It has the same delays, which is funny. What's your hour count on Kovacs? I don't even know. It's a high number. Do you have any good XXL mousepad recommendations? I don't know. Like X-Ray pad, probably. Some good ones. Lethal Gaming Gear, maybe. I don't know, though. I feel like I might end stream, like, it's past 6 p.m. I'm not going to lie. I expected the mouse to be sold out, but I'm not going to stream for, like, 6 hours until this gets sold out. So I know many of you guys expected that, but, you know, that's such is life. Are you going to try the Polar 65? Probably not. Or, well, actually, no, probably, but I just don't know when I'm going to get it, because I was told it shipped out to me, but then I was just once again ghosted, so it is what it is. Tradition officially broken? Yeah, I mean, it is not my fault the people don't want large Finalmouse. That's, at the end of the day, that's what I know. But yeah, that is going to be all for the stream. I will do an upload tomorrow. I will probably be live sometime later this week, maybe even a setup Sunday. Can't believe the stream is ending. Yes, you will be able to go to sleep now. I was expecting this drop to be sold out within 10 minutes. I honestly thought, like, similar. I was like, you know, the larges, they stocked more larges. They're going to go quick, but they didn't. And, you know, there's a lesson in there somewhere. Such is life. Que sera, sera. Peace out. What a wonderful stream. Appreciate all of the support.